Conduction system is one of the most important and vital part of our cardiovascular system that through producing impulses enable our heart to contract and send blood to different parts of our body. And actually the cardiovascular system's conduction system has four main parts through contacts and interactions with one another and each other, enable our heart and cardiovascular system to continue its actions and reactions and provide different cells and tissues in all parts of our body with blood, oxygen, and nutrition. The first and most important part of the conduction system of our cardiovascular system or our heart is senatorial node or SA node, which located near to superior vena cava, and SA node or senatorial node made of some particular cells and tissues that do not contract, but automatically without the mediation or without the effect of any other organ, automatically work and automatically start impulsing as the main pacemaker of our heart. And when both of our atriums, left and right atriums are full of blood, the right atrium full of deoxygenated blood that came from our body by through two vena cavas through superior and inferior vena cavas, and also when the left atrium full of oxygenated blood which came by veins, pulmonary veins from our lungs. Then some impulses start from our SA node, which is the main pacemaker, and our SA node shots or send some particular impulses to both sides of our atriums. Then our atriums contract, and based on that, two main valves, which is tricuspid and mitral valves, open and blood sends to our ventricles. After that, actually, after the AC node or senatorial node, the second most important part of our hearts or our cardiovascular systems, conduction systems, is AV node or atrium ventricular node. Actually, after that, besides sending to different parts of both of our atriums, that impulse come to the AV node, because the only gate and way that enable the impulses to be transferred to ventricles is the AV node, because other parts cannot transfer impulses to electricity, because some kind of particular fibers constructed from some particular fiber that prevent the electric impulses to be sent to ventricles, because if there are any area that allow electric impulses to go to ventricles, then there would be some problems. To do everything properly based on a particular mechanism, then the impulse comes to AV node, then it takes about a very a small time. It allows the atriums to be to send all blood to ventricles, and after that, the third part of our conduction system in our hearts, that's a bundle of haze. Bundle of haze located in the septum. Actually, at that area, there is just one structure or one part, bundle of haze, which part of different fiber then continues to be divided into two parts. The two parts of bundle of haze, the impulse comes to bundle of haze. From that, then it divides to different branches of smaller fibers and smaller sections of conduction system, which call it Purkinje fibers. that Purkinje fibers actually located in our myocardium, which is the main muscle of our heart, and that enables different both sections of our both sections of the ventricle of our heart to contract from the main section from the down part to send blood to the aorta and pulmonary artery. And actually there are also some pathways to send the impulses to middle parts of our ventricles. That's why when we talk about conduction system of our heart or cardiovascular system includes four main parts. The first one is AC node or senatorial node. The second one is AV node or atrioventricular node, and also after that bundle of hairs, and after bundle of hairs the smaller part which has many different small branches. Purkinje fibers in this structure actually produce impulses, electrical impulses without help of any external organ or structure. Actually, both all AC node and AV node works automatically. Then these impulses enable our heart to contract and to depolarize and send the blood, oxygen, and nitrogen, which includes in our blood, to different parts of our body and enable human being to continue their lives. That's why it's very important to know about the actions and reactions and main structure of the conduction system of our heart and our cardiovascular system. And the conduction system plays an important role keeping us alive and helping us to continue our lives through its continuous actions and reactions and important activity. I'm Dr. Abdul Qahar Sarwari. If you think such information are important or helpful, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.